Okay. Wow, works. Hi there. Advertising, of course. Alrighty. Good deal. Let's wait for advertising. Not big deal. Videos. I see. See how it's working on YouTube. Video manager playlist. Live streaming. I see. Okay. Events. Yes, it is. Cool. Wow. I just cannot believe it. Untitled broadcast. I see. All right. So let's put this way. Test on. Let's put the DCC train test broadcast cast. Cool. Public, yes. All right, guys. My name is AK. A lot of people calling me Crazy Russian. I'm working at DCC Train store. It's model train store. We're also doing scale modeling. Let me introduce real quick. Most of my viewers here Russian speaking, and sometimes we're playing games with very nice lady hosting from Moscow, but lately it's kind of getting on my nerve. Nobody really watching it, and so we're going to do a lot of scale modeling and model trains here. Also, if more interest on the games, we'll definitely play games. So I try to help my friend from California, Roman Stepanov, and we play. He is with his team working on a game called Shattered Skies, and I have a couple of videos. They probably already deleted from local Twitch, from my account, but because expiration. But they still on my YouTube channel. This is DCC Train LLC channel is for only testing purposes. Maybe I will do installations, just the projects when I starting broadcasting without really just do my routine job. Okay, so we'll see. I just want to see it's on the view page real quick on YouTube. Just curiosity, and I hopefully sound is working, and looks like it's cool. Yeah, YouTube probably not gonna put that broadcast in a top list of priorities. Yes, because this channel has 0 videos, just again for testing purposes, but Twitch is kind of cool. So let's see. Well, I have one watcher that's myself, of course. I'll say something about what I'm doing for my Russian viewers, Russian-speaking viewers. So, ребятки и девчатки, привет. Это колесо, AK, или как вы называете, Crazy Russian. Надоела мне вся хрень с этими играми. Теперь мы будем делать здесь моделирование. Тем более Twitch очень популяризирует это дело. Так что будет игры, конечно же, попозже, но сейчас в данный момент все будет у нас сфокусировано на модели стендовые и модели железных дорог. Ну и игры настольные тоже. Все ништяк. Так, сейчас я вам покажу быстренько мой setup, и перехожу на английский язык. So, let's. The plan is I'll show you my test stand in HO for a couple of locomotives I'm testing right now, and I'll play the one video. I want to see how it's capturing the desktop sound, and we call it a day. About 10 minutes of your time, guys, maybe even less. So cool. Yeah, the video will be about review of the modern locomotive. We are mostly of our customers doing HO modern stuff. Whatever you can watch on rail fanning, whatever exists, that's what they're collecting. All right, so let's switch the camera to my test stand. Okay, here we go. So it's an HO. I'll turn the sound for that engine equipped from the manufacturer with sound decoder. Here we go. And hopefully you can hear some sound. And I'll move my mic. I probably need to put a couple of extra mics. We're going to do a lot of. That's what I'm start doing already. So cool. All right. Yeah, I cannot believe it if YouTube put that broadcast on their top front pages. That would be really cool. All right. So, well, I can see indication of the sound. So I'm using 3 different controllers with the command station. It's called Z21 from Rocco. A little bit, I just remodeled my wiring. So the purpose of that test stand, I am testing all electronics before I'm putting on customer layouts or my personal layout, what I'm making right now. So I'm using Digitrax throttle, I'm using Flashman throttle, and Rocco throttle. Again, guys, it's all only in a test mode right now for purposes of how I'm going to broadcast on Twitch and on YouTube those live previews. All right, so the engine, who is not familiar with the modern model trains, it's 21st century right now, so we're on the 22nd century. I can use my iPhone, iPad, any smartphone device, tablets or whatever, in controlling my trains. Okay. So we can open gates right now. This engine leaving the zone of the crossing gates. Oh, that's very cool. Alright, let's see what's on Twitch. Of course, it's only me still watching myself. Yes, because we kind of postponed our gaming, which is good right now. For a little bit, we'll do more games, absolutely. We have tons of different games later. And we'll do scale modeling and model trains as well, so be prepared, guys. Will be a lot of fun. Also, I want to show you my board game, kind of new hobby, so I'm into it mostly because of good figures and just a lot of art, so I can paint and work on the small objects. All right, now let's turn the sound off of that locomotive. And right now, I'm going to play you a short video about video recorded at our store. Just a customer came and got his stuff, and we asked to do review. So that's what you're gonna watch. Okay, give me some second to adjust everything. I need to turn my mic off so you can hear the that will be output. I need to work maybe a little bit on this output of the desktop. All right, so I'm turning my microphone off, and I'll be back right after the video in about 7 minutes. All right, so let's do it. Switching to screen, YouTube. All right, video, and I'm going to switch the mic right now. Turn the desktop sound. All right, or maybe I can even comment. No, I'll leave the. No, let's turn the mic, and at the end of the video, I will comment on it. Okay.
Chugga chugga, choo choo.
Hey everybody, we got a deal on these new ready-to-run motors. They're really cool. As you can see, screws even stick to them. That's a good one.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you what we got to review today. These are some Genesis G40-2s from Athern. You can look at these. These are badass. Yeah! Pull the house down. You're gonna get you some of these. Yeah! They got all the detail you need, from the headlights to the grab irons to the trucks. They're also badass. You buy.
Hi there, this is AK or Crazy Russian with DCC Train LLC Mall Chain Store in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today we have great guests. A guy from Indianapolis drive about 2 hours to get those engines. So this is Jason. Welcome to his review.
Thanks, Alex. As you mentioned, I'm Jason. I'm from Indianapolis. I come down to get most all of my Athearn products from DCC Train, and picking up these two family lines GP40-2s that were just released, I believe, about a week ago. They look really good. Typical Athearn Genesis stuff, wipers. One thing to note on these family lines units is they do have working oscillating headlights. We'll show you that later. Paint's crisp. All the details are good. The glue looks good. It's not really overdone as everybody who's owned a Genesis unit or Athearn unit has, I'm sure, seen. But overall, they're pretty nice. The units do have typical Athearn problems, as anybody that's been in the hobby a while understands. One of the horns is bent down because the packaging, the plastic clamshell bent it down, and after I pulled them out of the box, the sunshades were also bent down. I have now bent them back. It's nothing hard to do. But overall, the units are very nice. The details are crisp. The paint line's crisp. The only thing to note on the paint is the yellow on the end of the handrails has flaked off. I'm guessing just from being put in the box, because the paint just doesn't like to stick to those handrails. And the Family Line's logo is a bit, where the gray is a bit darker than where the yellow and the red are. But besides that, I really haven't noticed anything terribly wrong with them. I'm pretty happy with them.
Thank you, Jason. Actually, you make a good point, my man. Some colors not correct, or in that case, the logo, and the different locomotives, different manufacturers. So that's the solution how to make it right. Can you explain, please?
Yeah, you're right with that, Alex. Even though that the logo on the family lines units is, I guess for lack of a better term, the paint's a little bit thin over the gray. So you can definitely tell there is an issue there. But if you look at most older family lines units, you can tell that the logos are mostly faded to various shades of white, or some of them are even completely white. But I did this B&O GP9, and this has some of the techniques that you can use to help fix some color variations on locomotives. Because, in all honesty, these locomotives only look like out of the box the day they come out of LaGrange. And that after that, they had road grime and various effects, soot, so on and so forth. So basically, what I have here on this B&O unit is it's a repainted unit. I'm guessing it was done sometime in the late 60s, early 70s. And it's made to represent what my layout is, about 1985. So as you can tell, there's various fades on the blue paint and various rust techniques, like the cab roof here is completely rusted. It has rust patches up by the dynamic brake hatch. The hood doors underneath the radiator grills have a heavier fade than the rest of the unit. And the trucks have the typical grime of just the age, the road grime, the sand, and the grease coming out of the bearings, and so on and so forth. But this B&O unit was done with many techniques. We've used some pan pastels, which you can get here at DCC. And I've also used artist oil paints and cheap acrylic paints that I buy mine from Walmart, but basically any craft store has those. And weathered the unit up, and it's ready to go to service. Actually, it's probably ready close for retirement, but I'm pretty happy with it, and I appreciate Alex letting me show off my work with you today.
Yes, man. Thanks again. It's just great. I'm doing scale modeling and weathering a lot, and this is good job. Very good job. Very good detail. Very realistic looking. It's very nice. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
And now Jason will run those locomotives for us. Go ahead, my man.
Speed step 1.
They much louder.
It does seem louder than the last run.
Mm-hmm.
More crisp.
Oh, very nice, man. And always we try to use our speedometer to measure the speed.
You know, Alex, these units have a unique feature on them also. Working oscillating lights, which the family lines units have, and they operate in DCC, which is what these are. The DC units, I do not believe that they blink, but they will illuminate.
I see. That's very cool. Alright guys, that will be all for today. Thanks for watching and supporting business. Jason, thanks again, man. Come back soon. We'll do more review. We're really happy to have you here.
Alright, thank you, Alex.
Alrighty, my man. Bye.
Bye.
Чага, чага, чу, чу.
Alright guys, I think it was fun to watch, so let's start wrapping up. If you curious maybe what I'm using for my broadcasting, I started doing this a while ago, but internet not give me like good choices, unfortunately, but it turns about a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago, we switched to different internet service provider, which is brings us like very nice speed, and I'm able to broadcast really in good quality at 720, but still, you know, with good sound, using special capturing device for the sound, and good microphone, standard camera, FaceTime camera on MacBook Pro, and I have Windows operating system loaded, so I'm using Boot Camp, because at this point with OBS, I'm using OBS, restreaming everything on Twitch and my YouTube channel, so that's kind of cool. Well, hope you will come back. Так что, ребята, I'll just come couple of comments in Russian. So thank you very much for coming and watching. I'll keep that video for a little bit, maybe on one channel, definitely on Twitch. Maybe I'll upload it to the different channel. We'll see how it goes. So again, thanks for checking in. It's only like test purposing, for testing purpose, that particular Twitch broadcast, and on my backup YouTube channel. All right. Thanks for watching. This is AK Nation. That's my new logo. AK Nation. Yo. Okay, guys. Thanks. Have a good one. До свидания. Bye-bye.